I used to be a police officer in Virginia. There was one upscale neighborhood in our city where the houses were big and beautiful. When I first joined the force, the older officers used to tell a story about one house in that neighborhood. They said a doctor used to live there. One day that doctor tried to do surgery on himself. He numbed his stomach and cut himself open, but he went too deep. When police and medics arrived, they found him holding his insides. He was still alive, but barely. He died soon after. It was a horrible way to go. Years later, I got a call about a young woman who was found dead by her older sister. The address was in that same fancy neighborhood. The moment I stepped out of my car, I felt something was wrong. The house looked nice on the outside, but it gave off a terrible feeling. It was hard to explain, but it felt heavy, like the air itself was sick. On the front porch there were a bunch of empty energy drink cans and a Ouija board. That just made the feeling worse. Inside the house the family was crying and clearly in shock. The dead girl was named Emily. She was 19. Her parents and older sister were home. Another officer stayed upstairs with them while I went to check the basement. The basement was dark and unfinished. Only 2 small bulbs lit the space. It felt cold and strange down there, like something was watching. I noticed more energy drink cans scattered around, and there was another Ouija board on a small table. Then I saw Emily. She had used a stretch band to hang herself from a wooden beam. Her body was swinging a little. Her face was blue and swollen and twisted into something awful. I had seen many bodies before, but this one hit me differently. Another officer helped me bring her down. The family said she had been acting strange, staying up all night drinking those energy drinks and talking to what she claimed was her dead boyfriend through the Ouija board. Her sister told us more. She said Emily believed the spirit she talked to was real. She said the spirit told her to come join him. That was why she took her life. Now I need to say again, the feeling in that house was not normal. I had been to scenes with dead bodies before. This was different. The air itself felt wrong, like the house was alive and watching everything. We never got more answers. As police, we deal with one call and then move to the next. But this one stayed in my mind. 2 weeks later, I got sent to a car crash. It was bad. A convertible BMW had flipped several times. The top was down. In the driver's seat was a woman. Her neck was broken so badly that her head was almost fully turned around. A man had been thrown from the car. His body landed over 20 feet away. The top of his head was missing. Brain matter was everywhere. It was the most violent crash I had ever seen. I started setting up tape to block off the scene. I walked about 70 yards away and still found more pieces of his brain. When I got the man's ID, I radioed it in. Then the other officer and I realized something at the same time. The man and woman were Emily's parents. The same ones from 2 weeks earlier. The crash happened exactly 2 weeks after Emily died. Telling the older sister was heartbreaking. She broke down right in front of us. I kept in touch with her for a short while. She ended up selling everything. She used the insurance money to move and try to start over. But the nightmare did not stop there. About a month later, another officer was sent to a pedestrian hit by a car. It was in a quiet neighborhood where people jog. The person hit was Emily's older sister, the same one who had lost her whole family. She was in a coma for a few weeks. Then she died too. If you are wondering why I brought up the story of the doctor from the beginning, it is because that house where Emily lived was the same house where the doctor died. That cursed feeling I had makes sense now. I believe something in that house is evil. Or maybe Emily opened a door to something dark when she kept using the Ouija board. It has been a few years since all of this happened. I am no longer a police officer. I moved far away. But here is something strange. On 2 different days in 2 different months, I found a Ouija board piece near my mailbox. Just the little triangle piece used to move around the board. I never touched it. I used a stick to push it into the storm drain. I do not know how they got there, but I do not think it was random. I try not to think about it much, but some nights I still remember the house, the basement, The look on Emily's face, and the fact that an entire family died within weeks. All connected to one house. Believe what you want. I lived it. I still feel like something followed me. Maybe it still is.
If you liked the video, don't forget to like and share. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this.